Myself, I am Ganesh. I have 14.8 years of a corporate experience and 8.9 years of a trainer experience, which is including both the physical training as well as the online training. Okay. So from past 3.5 years, I'm fully focusing on online training only. I mean, apart from my corporate job. Okay. So my technical skill set is I'm into purely into a SAP world. My technical skill set is primarily SAP Business Objects and SAP BODS and SAP HANA. So these are all my primary skill sets. Okay. And coming to my domain expertise, I have a very strong knowledge in the banking and financial services, BFS. We used to call it as BFS, and the retail sector as well as the telecom sector. So these three are the predominantly have very deep knowledge in the area of, okay, domain wise, business wise. Okay. Now, and apart from that, right, at this moment I'm located in India. Earlier, till 2013, I used to work in California. I was there for 8.5 years. I was there in California, where I was working with one of the gigantic customers. Okay. Now I'm located in India at this moment. Now, so what am I going to do is today I'm going to give an overview on the business objects. Okay, where you will come to know what is this business objects and how it is helpful to your careers, how it is value added to your careers, how you can grade up your skill set, something like that. We'll proceed in that way. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead, guys. So what am I going to do is, firstly, I'm going to discuss why this business objects is required. Okay, why this business objects is required. Okay, so yes, so we know that business objects is under umbrella of SAP. This business objects is also one of a reporting tool, or you can also call it as analytical tool. Okay, reporting tool or analytical tool. So what is the purpose? The name itself is indicating, guys, which is helpful to generate the reports, isn't it? Now, what kind of reports you can generate? See, in current world, if you have a strong analytics with you, you are the king, because with the help of the better analytics is nothing but reports, I can say. Okay, you can identify, or else you can streamline the process of your business, and you can unlock the new growth opportunities, and you can reduce the cost, and we can improve the efficiency of the organization by increasing the productivity, etc., various factors. But customers, what they need a strong analytical information. So this is what. So with the help of business objects, you can able to generate this kind of analytical information. That is what called as reports. Okay. So this kind of reports can be generated. Right, guys. So what is happening here, with the better visualizations, with the better easy interactions, business objects is in a position to generate this kind of a reports. Okay. Now, with the help of these reports, right? So end users can do what? End users in the sense the business users, like top management, middle level management, low level management, etc., right? They can analyze their organizational data very easily and effectively, so that they can take right decisions at the right time. Okay, so that they can sustain their business activities on a day-to-day basis very easily. With the help of business objects, not only this, you can also generate a predictive analysis reports, predictions in a sense, evaluations in future. So how it is going to happen, forecasting. So such kind of reports also you can able to generate through business objects. Okay, now look at this. Yeah. So this kind of a dashboard related reports with the better visualizations, where it is giving you details about specific sales, regional wise, channel wise, etc. Okay, see, you can able to have a monthly sales dashboards with respect to each and every sales representative, how they are performing, what is their contribution, what is the actual versus budgets. Okay, year to date sales, year to date budgets, what is the difference between a sales and budget, everything you can capture it. This is one sort of report again. So different trends you can perform, different products, and these colors, right, which is indicating a concept of alerts. The green color is indicating a profitable zone business. Yellow color is indicating a moderate zone business. This red color is indicating somewhat unexpected business, something like that. So you look at the trends, monthly wise trends, okay, with respect to different products, right? See, and different so look at this, okay. Within a single layer itself, you are having different representations of a data is happening here, right? See, so what is happening here? End user, by setting it is in his one position, he can evaluate your organizational data. And not only that, business objects is having a capability to distribute the reports to your smartphones also. Yes, that is what mobile integrations. So end user, he doesn't need to open his laptop also. By looking at his smartphone only, he can be able to deal with this sort of reports. Okay. Yeah, this is what, guys. I hope you got a basic idea what is the purpose of a business object. So simple. Business object is what? It is a reporting tool, or you can also call it as analytical tool. Okay. So that is what. Now, where is this business objects is being used? Right? Where it is being used? Yes, business objects is being used across the globe with a different domains, with a different domains, or in business sectors it is being used. Okay, like banking and analytics, education reporting, like game development, government analytics, healthcare analytics, investing and wealth management, manufacturing analytics, oil and gas analytics, real estate analytics, retail analytics, science analytics, sports management, supply chain management, nothing but SCM, logistics, okay, and then telecommunications, in across all the domains, okay, irrespective of the revenue of the business. It could be like, gigantic customers, or moderate business, or small revenue budget companies also, small budget companies also, they are using business objects, guys. Okay, even the domestic customers, they are also using this business objects is being widely used. Okay, so that is the reason business objects is having plenty of opportunities across the globe. Okay, now look at this. So just let me show you some sample examples with respect to some real estates. Okay, for example, in the real estate business, you can able to identify the growth opportunities respective to the country wise. Look at this. Okay, from from specific years, from 2000 to 2011, how the growth is happening. Okay, so all this kind of stuff. Okay, monthly supply, how it is happening, like that. Okay, this is related to real estate domain. Now in healthcare sector, also you can use it very extensively to identify the how many number of sugar patients we have on a daily basis, and how it is fluctuating on a weekly basis, what is their percentages, what is their health status. Okay, something like this. Okay, you can easily identify it even in the healthcare sectors also. It is being widely used. And in transportation, nothing but logistics, supply chain management, SCM. Okay, where what kind of a products we are transporting, is that oil related, or is that a raw material, something like that. You can easily identify that kind of activities. See, and again, food and drinks and beverages stuff, where you can have a trends with respect to the closing prices, shares traded, and changes from low to high, and then you can have analytics with your competitors. Okay, see, look at this. So you can achieve this kind of stuff. Okay, and then in government sectors, to identify the GDP percentage ratio, you can use this. And not only that, to identify the crime ratio. Okay, see, the red color is indicating high danger zone for the crime. The green color is indicating no crime zone. The white color is indicating moderate crime. So like that, you can have top 5 crime rate countries. What are they? and how what are the remedies that needs to be taken care. Everything you have it, guys. So this is the beauty of a business objects. Okay. Now, so where you have the job opportunities, you have the plenty of job opportunities across the globe, especially the countries like USA, Canada, UK, South Africa, India, Germany, Switzerland, New Zealand, EMEA countries, UAE countries, and Middle East countries, APAC region countries, and apart from that, all the IT emerging countries like Poland, okay, Finland, all these countries also they are using these business objects. So that is the reason I said business objects is having plenty of opportunities across the globe, across the globe. Okay, now what is the prerequisite to learn business objects, right? The prerequisites are basic SQL knowledge. What is that? Basic SQL. Okay, basic SQL knowledge. Because the reason is business objects is purely GUI tool, nothing but graphical user interface, where coding is very, very neutral. Okay, until unless it is demanding high end of customization, coding is neutral. Okay, now, so it all works with the navigation, guys. Okay, and a non-technical person who is from master in chemistry, master of biotech, okay, such kind of a different academic education folks also can learn this business objects very easily because it is purely working with our common sense. Okay, because it is purely navigation oriented tool. So that is the reason. Okay, if you are not aware with the SQL, just leave it to me. I will take care of it. Okay, the basic required SQL, I am going to help you out, guys. So you no need to bother with that. Okay, yeah. And who can learn this business objects, right? Yes. So freshers who completed their studies, where they can get the jobs very easily, guys. Okay, and students who is pursuing their studies to get the immediate placements, right? So this is the best recommended tool again. And experienced persons to enhance their skill set and to grade up the job levels. For example, in our session we have Srivash. He already knows about BO development, but he would like to learn admin as well, so that it is a value added to his career. Okay, so that he can grade up his job level in terms of promotion or in terms of better salaries, whatever it is. Okay, and to get the cross skills, the guys who is already working with the ETL tools, nothing but ETL in the sense extraction, transformation, loading. The tools like Informatica, right? Data Stage, BODS, SSIS, so SAP BW, okay, and SAP HANA. So those are all the different platforms. To swap their platforms, they are learning business objects very easily because to get both backend as well as the front end, because business objects is a front end application. Okay, and those who are aspire to change the platform from SAP reporting to SAP reporting from different technologies like .NET, C, C++, mainframes, okay, Java, to change their platforms, they are learning also business objects. And the guys who is located in India, to fulfill your on-site aspirations, best recommended tool is business objects, guys, trust me, because the customers are spread out throughout the globe. So that is the reason. Okay, yeah. Okay, now what am I going to do explain is I let you know right away what is this business objects. Yes, you know that it is a reporting tool, fine, but how does it performs their activities? Let's discuss in this way. Okay, here we go. See, under the umbrella of business objects, again you have different reporting applications. Under the umbrella of business objects, you have different reporting applications like web intelligence reports, crystal reports, dashboards, which is familiarly known as Excel sheets, okay, and Quaz queries, Explorer, widgets, and very recently we have SAP Lumira also. So under the umbrella of BO, you have different reporting flavors. Simple question you can ask me. Why business objects is giving these many reporting solutions? Can't a business survive with only one reporting format? Yes, absolutely you can survive. Okay, absolutely. But business objects is providing industry specific solutions. Okay, which means which means different domains of a data like telecom sectors, okay, like retail, insurance, healthcare. So organizations are having different sets of a data. So because business objects is providing industry specific solutions, okay, so that is the reason business objects is giving these many reporting solutions. And moreover, each and every reporting solution is having their own advantages. Okay, so what is the catchy point here? So business objects is providing end-to-end solutions to your organizations. So that is the uh, beauty here. Okay, now look at this. So basically this business objects is what business objects is a front-end application. Look at this, which means these reports like Webby report, Crystal reports, dashboards, squares, widgets, Explorer, these are all front-end applications, which means the CEO of the company doesn't care about hey how you are getting a data and all those things. No, all what he needs your BO report, which is to be very accurate or very precise and better performance and easy interactions. That is what he takes care, right? Ultimately, that is what he needs as a management level. But as a technical guys, what you should do, you should know about, I mean, how you are getting a data into your business objects, because there you could have some back-end applications. Business objects never ever prepare a data. The business objects will prepare it, will design this kind of a reporting flavors like this. And again, this is a BO developer responsibility to ensure you have accurate data. I agree with that. But how am I getting a data into my BO reports? For that, you need to have some backend applications which is maintained by different team members. Okay, which is maintained by different team members. Okay, guys, the different team members in the sense like ETLs, like SAP ETL tool and non-SAP ETL tool. Okay. Okay. ETL tool and non-SAP ETL tool. Okay, guys. So what kind of a non-SAP ETL tool? Okay. What kind of non-SAP ETL tools we have? Like Informatica, Data Stage, all these things that are non-SAP. And SAP in the sense you have SAP HANA, SAP BW related thing. Okay. Such kind of a stuff. Okay. Right, guys. So, which means what is the catchy point here? And apart from that, the DBA team also you do have to maintain a data. Okay, to maintain a data at a warehouse level. So, which means behind business objects there are two teams are working. That is ETL team as well as the DBA team. Okay, so that is their responsibility to make sure to load the data on a daily basis, something like that. Okay. Right, guys. So here, what is that catchy point? Business object supports each and every backend application, which means each and every in the sense, what I mean to say is all the types of backend applications. Okay. Now look at this, guys. Moreover, being as a BO developer, you will be developing a concept called universe. Okay. You will be developing a concept called universe. With the help of this universe only, you will be generating Webby report, Crystal reports, etc., etc. Okay. In case if it is you are having non-SAP, I mean, it's RDBMS database, you are going to develop universe. So universe is nothing but a middle layer between database and to the reports. Okay. To develop this universe, we have a concept called IDT and UDT. IDT stands for Information Designer Tool. and UDT stands for Universe Designer Tool. These two are applications to develop this universe. Okay, right, guys. So I'm going to touch base very deeply from tomorrow onwards about universe, because this is important, because till here you will be not involved being as a BO developer. From universe point of view only you will be involving. Okay, and in case if you have SAP as a backend, then we will be developing universe as well as the concept called BICS connection, business intelligence consumer services. Okay, you will come to know that. And with the help of this universe, end users, right, end users, they can also generate the report instantaneously on their own. So that is the beauty of this universe. So this is called as middle layer or metadata layer, something like that. Okay, so you will be coming to know that. So this is what. So what is the catchy point here? Business objects is the front-end application, and the back-end applications also you do have. Okay, and with the help of this universe, you can able to generate this kind of a different types of reports. Okay, now you can ask me a question. Why do I need to choose only business objects? Why can't I go ahead with the other reporting tools, right? Like Cognos, MicroStrategy, SSRS, OBI, WebFocus, something like that. Okay, why should I choose only business objects? Yes, the reason because business objects is a pioneer reporting tool which is having these many reporting flavors, and each and every reporting flavor is having their own advantage. Okay, and business object supports various backend applications, but the other reporting tools, it is having certain disadvantages. You know what? Since if you are familiar with the business objects, the other reporting tools you can learn within a matter of 5 days, only 5 days. That is the beauty with the business objects, because navigation wise it might be different, but the funda is same. Okay, so that is the reason, right, guys? Now I'm going to show you right away how we can develop. I am going to show you how you can develop this Webby report, how easy it is, so that you will have a clear picture. Okay, let me show you right away. Okay, yeah, here we go, guys. Let me show you what is this Web Intelligence report. I'm just showing you how easy it is, so that you will be having a clear picture. Okay, now look at this, guys. So let's say I'm going to generate a report. Very simple, only navigations, no coding at all. Now look at this. So just needs to click on new. That's it. I told you, right? We have a concept called universe. So your report is dependent on universe. So don't forget this. See, your report is dependent on universe in this case. Okay. See. Now, so universe. So you might have different universes. So you'll be choosing the right one. Like marketing universe, HR universe, finance universe, something like that, as per your nature of data. Now look at this. Let's say I have this universe example. Okay, everything is navigation. Now look at this. This folder structure, we will prepare it in a universe level, guys. In a universe level, we prepare this folder structure. Now what am I going to do? As per the customer requirement basis, simply just drag and drop. That's it. See. Okay, just drag and drop. And you know what? SQL is auto-generated. See, you don't need to bother with the scripting. Scripting is leave it to BO. But if you want, you can also customize the script. Okay, look at this. You can also customize it, guys. Okay. So that, see how user-friendly it is. You don't need to bother with the scripting. Okay. Now, when I hit this query, right, this SQL is going to hit the database. This SQL will hit the database and it will give you the data, because data will be storing it in a database level. So that is the reason. Now look at this. It will give you a data like this. Yeah, here we go. Now you have a report. Right? Now you have a report. Now, so once we have a report, right, what we can do? As per the customer requirement basis, okay, as per the customer requirement basis, whatever you want. Now let's say, do you want to generate any graph? Now look at this, how simple it is. See, very simple, very simple. See, okay. So a non-technical person also can able to learn this very easily. It's not a big deal at all. And now look at this. Do you want to change this stuff? So very simple. Look at this. See how easy it is. So this is the beauty with the business objects, guys. Okay. So this is what Webby report. You don't need to bother with the coding. Look at this. Coding is taken care by the tool itself. This is all what you need to do is just drag and drop. See, SQL is generated by the tool. This coding is nothing but your basic SQL queries like joins and all. So that I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Okay. So this is what Web Intelligence report, guys. Very, very user friendly, as well as very, very developer friendly. You don't need to bother with the kind of a coding and all. Okay. Right, guys. See, plenty of advantages you have. Okay. So this is the beauty with this. Now, if you want to define the data, something like that, see, everything, how easy it is. Now, let's say I would like to show the data. So simple. See, the values are appearing here, but of course you have to do a better formatting. See, this is the way. Right, guys? See, just a sample. Okay, now. So this is what Web Intelligence report, right? So Web Intelligence report, which means it is ad hoc report where not only a developer, even end user also, the business user also can generate a report on his own. So that is the beauty of a Webby report. Now Crystal report, okay? So Crystal report, right? You know the beauty with the Crystal report? Without having a universe also, you can develop a Crystal report, which means you can directly interact with the database. So Crystal report is called as canned report. Canned report in the sense, end users cannot generate a report. They can only view and refresh. But who will develop the report? That will be developed by BO developers. Okay? And Crystal report is having a capability to interact with so many data sources. And Crystal report can interact with even Java platform also. See, look at this. Okay? Very, very simple. I'll show you right away. This is also just like your drag and drop stuff. Here also I'm choosing universe. Yes, Crystal report can be generated with universe, without universe. It is having their own advantages. Now look at this, guy. So here also, this folder structure, where am I preparing? So this folder structure, okay, this folder structure, I'll be preparing it in universe level. So with the help of this universe, now what am I going to do? I'm just going to drag and drop the stuff. See, just like your BO Webby report, that's what I have shown you just now, right? See, just double click or just drag and drop, either ways. See, but where we will prepare this folder structure? This folder structure we will prepare. Being as a BO developer, we will prepare it in a universe level. Look at the script. Script is auto-generated again. Okay, but if you want, you can also customize the script as per your need basis. Very sophisticated tool, guys. Okay, fine. Now look at this. When I run the query, it hits the database. This SQL will hit the database and will give you the output. Now look at this. Yeah, here we go. Now you have a report. That's it. Now let's say I would like to include something like, kind of a flash. Now look at this, guys, how easy it is. Look at the beauty of a crystal reports. Look at this. See, you have normally you have a report here, fine, but on top of it, I'm adding some flashy files. Look at this. When I choose product 7, look at the needle, which is nothing but green color, profitable business. In region 1, this is the sales. Region 2, this is the sales. See, right, guys? And below that, you have very detailed data, how it is being generated, how it is like that. See, like that. See how sophisticated it is. Very simple. So this is what a beauty of dashboards, okay, sorry, crystal reports, okay, where you can generate very easily and everything is inbuilt, you have it, okay. Now that is what crystal report, guys, crystal reports, which is called candid report. Now I'm going to show you what dashboard, where you can also call it as Excel sheets. Now look at this, how easy it is. Dashboards are meant for better visualizations of a data, okay. Dashboard is for what? Better visualizations of a data. Just give me a second. I'll show you some samples. How does it looks like, so that you will have a clear picture. The reason why I'm showing you practically like this is it answers lots of your minute questions. Because you might have lots of questions are running on your mind, hey, whether it is very complicated, whether will I be able to learn or not, something like that. So to vanish those minute questions, I'm showing you like this, guys. Okay, so this is definitely a required one. Now look at this, dashboards. I told you, right, dashboard. So now look at this. Now end user, right, end user will have an appearance of only this. The backend you don't know at all. He will have an appearance of this. Now look at this. End user, the CEO of the whoever, the top management, low level management, or middle level management, whoever it is. Okay. Now look at this. See, simply they can evaluate in this way. In South region, what is the sales representative? What is his sales? Something like that. See, this is one example. And you might have observed this kind of a reports, guys. Stock market. See, look at this. Stock market or weather report, something like that. You might have observed this kind of a reporting stuff. Look at this. Okay. See. Okay. See. Now, let's say I would like to identify the last 1 week sales. Now look at this, of this particular portfolio. Now look at this. See. This is the beauty of a dashboards, guys. So this report I can distribute to your smartphones also. That is also possible. Okay. So in this way, each and every reporting is having their own advantages, guys. Okay. Right. Now, any questions so far? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase you the course content. What are we going to cover? Okay. With respect to both development as well as the administration, guys. Okay. Here we go. This is the development course content, guys. Okay. So where you will be learning basic fundamental concepts as well as the database concepts. Okay. And then life cycle management, like what kind of a process that organizations will follow. Okay. And what kind of a project plans, what kind of a documentation procedure you do have, everything we'll be discussing. And then prerequisites, I mean to say the prerequisites like ODBC driver with respect to 64-bit and 32-bit and universe connections, everything you will come to know as a prerequisite. And then once I'm done with that, you will be learning universe concept, as I told you, right, universal. Very deeply you will be learning, because we have a concept called UDT. Universe Designer tool as well as IDT, Information Designer tool. So both you will be learning, but IDT is the sophisticated one, guys. And moreover, in our upcoming classes, you will be learning all the advanced versions only, not the older version. Okay. So now look at this. These universes will take minimum 12 hours of time, 10 to 12 hours of time, both IDT and UDT. Okay. You will be learning very deeply with all these options. Okay. And you will be learning BICS connection as well. Okay. All these things. And once you are done with this universes, in a development course, you will be learning Web Intelligence Report, Crystal reports, as well as dashboards. Okay. So these things. Okay. Very deeply you will be learning. Now look at this Web Intelligence Report. We have so many concepts to discuss. See. And then Crystal reports. Plenty of stuff to deal. And then dashboards. Okay. See. Plenty of stuff. Okay. And then we have a user front-end application called BI Launchpad. You will be learning that launch application as well. Okay. And then performance tuning methods, how to tune the performances and everything. Okay. Yes. And then I'm going to provide some additional information related to this additional reporting, because we are already going through the pioneer reporting flavors here, like Webby report, Crystal reports, and dashboards. So if you are thoroughful with those, the remaining applications you can learn very easily, guys. Okay. And then I'm going to help you out with the error handling methods on a day-to-day job, right? How you can troubleshoot the errors, all those stuff. And then starting from the day one itself, we'll be touch base with the real-time project. In my career, I never ever use like a default stuff like employee table, department table. No, we do have our own customized databases. So I'm going to showcase you our course with the 90% of the real-time data, 90% of real-time data. But I'm not saying like 100%. Okay, it is the 90% of genuine data, real-time data. Okay, and then once we are done with this, I'm going to help you out in terms of resume preparation, okay, interview questions, answers, day-to-day video records, certification material, and then for your day-to-day practice, we'll be providing you online server, okay, and then assignments for every alternate weekends. So this is what? A development course. So development course content is a matter of 30 to 35 hours of time. Where you will be learning the installations. Okay. Yes, how to do the installation and what are the types of installations. You'll be learning everything as a part of administration. Okay. And we have different types of installations as well, like standalone and cluster, something like that. Okay. And then I'm going to explain you about the landscapes like dev, QA, UAT, production, something like that. Okay. And then we have a admin console called CMC, Central Management Console. You'll be learning that as well. Okay. And then you will come to know how to convert the old version universes into higher versions. Okay. And not only that, how to migrate old version Crystal reports into higher version. What is the compatibilities? Everything you'll be learning as a part of BO admin. And you will come to know folder management, how to do a folder management at a repository level. And then security modeling, which means how to create a user, how to create access privileges, how to assign them, all those things. And then content management, you will be learning content management. And then BO servers or services you will be learning. Like we have plenty of stuff like CMS, CCM, SIA, something like that. And then you will be learning, we have a concept of FRS, file repository server, IFRS and OFRS. Okay. And then Apache Tomcat. Okay. And then how to schedule. And we have again one more application called promotion management. How to transfer the content from development to QA, QA to UAT, UAT to production, how to revert back, how to take a backup, everything you'll be learning. And then how to upgrade from lower version to higher version, what are their approaches, what sort of risks you might have, everything. You'll be learning architecture, configuration wizards, events, okay. And then authentications, license keys, what type of license keys, calendars, instance managers, and performance tuning methods, and then auditing mechanism, SSO, everything you will be learning, guys. So I can say it is a full-fledged course. This is a thorough professional course where you will have a thorough full knowledge in terms of both development as well as administration. Okay. Now administration is a matter of 12 to 15 hours of time. Okay. So this is what. So yeah, Any questions, please? Any questions?
Hello Ganesh, this is Devashish here.
Yes, Devashish, please.
So I just want to know, like in development course, I mean to say, you'll be providing that crystal report and dashboard in detail.
Yes, yes.
So end to end, right?
End to end in the sense, I'm going to spend 6 hours of time on each. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, like in admin, uh, you will be, I mean to say, you will be giving the hands-on experience, I mean to how to install the servers and all.
See,
I mean to say,
installation, yeah, installation wise, Linux environment that is very tough because this kind of a remote servers, right? Installation is very tough in terms of Linux and all. I'm going to share you the real-time material, okay? With the each and every screenshot,
okay.
especially the installation I'm talking about, okay?
Okay. And one more question, like day to day the video recording, I mean to say the demonstrations, all these things you will be providing those videos.
Yes, day-to-day basis we'll upload in a Google Drive and we'll be providing the Google Drive access